I'm Ava.
And I am Trudy.
I'm calling my girls, we gotta make a move just right this evening. We're not doing the left, do right, to please 'em. We gotta get it, but we gotta take it to the floor and move it. Follow me, girls, come where we rule. We'll take this night, leave 'em dreaming. All the girls in the club, and we're gonna dance all night.
Welcome to the Tarot Club.
It's your second month in the Tarot Club. Ava and Trudy. And why are we in the Tarot Club?
We love to dance.
We do.
And we love to read tarot for you.
That's right.
And so please, we really enjoy it when you watch. We are here to bring you personal information about how life unfolds for you.
And stay tuned because the Tarot Club is all about reading the tarot. We're empowering you to learn to read on your own. Last month we taught the MAJOR ARCANA. This month we're teaching two of the elements, which will be, what did we say, air and water.
Air and water.
Correct.
Air and water.
So stay tuned for that, and we believe that
Well,
this little staff right here, girls, this is your body.
Well, it is one of the most extraordinary spiritual tools, readily available practically. I mean, you can get it at Walmart or wherever.
Yeah, actually you can't, and I'm going to tell you why, because I tried to get it at Walmart.
They don't have it.
No, you can't buy it at Walmart, but you can buy it at Barnes & Noble, you can buy it on Amazon, and eventually you'll be able to buy it on our website.
Yes, eventually.
But yeah, the tarot is definitely the girls' book
All right.
of spiritual truths.
Yes, because it actually helps you to develop your telepathic powers, your powers of higher perception. It does so via the right brain because it uses pictures as opposed to the written word, which is left brain. So it automatically puts you in the whole dimension of understanding things immediately, intuitively.
And it's not unlike a logo, because the word was logos. You know, original spoken word, they call it the logos. And what do we have? We have logos. So think about the tarot and the symbology of the tarot that turns into a logo. When you see a logo, it depicts all kinds of meanings. And it actually evokes a feeling.
Yes, it evokes a feeling. And it evokes so much more, really, because these are archetypes that the tarot uses. And they speak to elements of your psyche that is shared by everyone.
It's the human family. We
Yes,
all speak the same
we all
language.
speak the same internal symbolic language.
Think about it, and when you
Yeah.
look at architecture or even the goddesses or the gods around the world,
Yes, yes.
they share commonality that, you know, right now scientists are just still trying to sort out, but we know why.
Yes,
Because it comes from the human family.
yes, yes. So we all share we all are members of the same spiritual family. And we all share similar experiences along the road to self-awareness, which is what this whole Earth experience is about. It's our school. And the tarot was developed many, many centuries ago by very wise people who understood the trials and tribulations along the way, and the cards are there to help us to understand what those points of the crossroads.
Which is why we call it the Royal Road.
The Royal Road.
Because as you travel the Royal Road.
As you travel the Royal Road to self-awareness, you share common challenges, and the tarot speaks to those. You'll see. Every woman ought to have one in her pocket.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's not light stuff. This is not light reading, okay, guys? So thanks for tuning in, and we're getting ready to read for you. What we always do is last month's recap. Before we do last month's recap, let's go ahead and tell you about the 4-card spread.
Right.
Okay, so we do something that we have invented here at Virtual Journal.
Yes.
I should say invented.
Oh,
It is the Ava Trudy.
It's the Ava Trudy
Virtual Tarot 4-card spread.
Right. So the first card represents the overall tone of the month coming up, which is the month of September.
The second card represents challenges, anything that may come your way that might trip you up or give you some problems. Next,
Right, and then we get expected. The surprise card
which we say forewarned,
is forearmed. So
it's the weather forecast.
Right. So you take the surprise out of the surprise.
Yes. Well, you'll still be surprised.
Yeah. Still, because we can't really pinpoint it exactly.
Yeah,
So
that's
we'll still
good.
be surprised.
At least you're forewarned. But then we have the 4th card, which is the card of the outcome of the month. Sort of
That's
just
right.
helps us wrap up the entire story.
That's right.
And then, Ava,
We have a council card mid-month.
that is the 5th card.
Yes, we've decided to include that to help you infuse a spiritual perspective on the entire spread to help you
Right.
from a higher perspective.
Card will, well, we like to say it is the key that unlocks the 4-card spread. So you won't want to miss it. Make sure that you stay tuned because we're going to tell you how to get to that card.
Yes.
At the video, at the end of this video.
At the end of this video, we tell you how to get to that particular card, how to open the key to the mystery, to the secret of the council card.
So, with no further ado,
Let's
let's do last month. Hi Capricorn.
Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading.
And we will be reading for you here soon, but first we're going to do your last month's recap because that's the fun part.
That's the fun part.
Okay, so let's talk about you a little bit, Capricorn.
Well, gosh, the month of August started off with the Ace of Wands upright. Take action. Start something new.
Right.
Uh,
I also call it the lust card.
she does.
Because if you look at the card, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah,
Said.
lust. All right, but it is passion, so you can't get away from that.
Right, it is. It's some sort of passion. Initiating one of your passions, whatever that passion may be,
Right.
and taking the initiative, or a job offer, or some sort of opportunity is presented to you out of the blue, and you are launched forward.
Or lusting after it.
Or lusting after.
There's
something.
nothing wrong with lusting after a new job, even.
No, and it is a very sexual card. For many people, it could be a new relationship that is highly charged.
Yeah. And so the next card was.
The next card
The Devil.
was the Devil.
So in the position of challenge, we had the sex, drugs, rock and roll, food, texting, and others things that you do too much.
Too much of it. It's too much card.
It's the excess card.
Yes. It's
So, having to tame the wild beast,
yes.
which is growling for ice cream, or perhaps
Inside you, or maybe the ogre, as we say, that you're living with.
could be the ogre growling for ice cream.
Or ogre saying, go get some ice cream in the middle of the night.
But it's
You
also,
beautifully
a lovely.
array. Because
You're a virtual tarot fan, and you're perfect.
yes, and you're chained. You're voluntarily chained to the ogre. And so your challenge is to unchain yourself from the ogre. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. As
Right.
your, yes,
This is such a Capricorn.
Right, it is,
Page
because-
holds the pentacle.
right. It's again, new ideas, new practical project plan, creative project.
Or news of a possible investment.
Yes, something on the financial or just on the material level.
And then at the end, we actually had the Two of Pentacles inverted, So a little bit of, you know, not being able to keep things in balance, or pointed to anti-Capricorn tendencies, which would be you would be impractical.
Yeah.
So perhaps this tendency to want to go to your baser nature,
Right.
is causing this imbalance. And so anyway, so
Or the idea that maybe you've got two things going at the same time, and you can't keep those two things balanced. You're sort of at a loss as to how to divide your energy. Right.
So we did have a lot of lust in the beginning of the month, so
that probably made you happy.
that might have put you out of balance just a little bit. So anyway, let's move on to the 4-card spread, which we're going. Do you want me to cut, or do you want to cut?
This is your cutting day. Yes, I do want you to cut.
Well, touch it. You touch the deck. All right, I'll touch the deck.
Okay.
Okay, you cut the deck.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
I'll cut the deck.
All right.
So we're only doing this to show you that these readings are done spontaneously in the moment,
That's right.
and that all readings are
All magic
in the moment.
is in the moment, and all time, past, present, and future, live right here in the moment. That's why you can foretell the future.
Look at this.
Oh my God, you're taking such tremendous chances.
I know, because
Holy
I just
cow.
really feel like
You know?
Capricorn is just, this is their month.
All right. Come on, okay. All right.
Here we go. Ready? Okay, I'm turning the cards.
Yeah. See that? All right. Luck is with you. Lady Luck. Lady Luck. Although I don't believe in luck. Everything.
Bon suerte.
Yes.
Good luck.
But it certainly is going to feel like you've entered a very lucky period in September.
Yes, it is.
So the wheel, the cycle of your life moves from the low and it starts moving up to the high.
So the roulette wheel of life,
Yes.
which you can find in Las Vegas, Capricorn, and I'm sure you've already been there, is going to go in your favor.
It is. Yeah, things are going to move in your favor and everything will seem as if it falls into place. Your
Yes.
timing will be impeccable.
And you make the right call every time.
Right,
If you call blue, it's blue.
right.
If you call green, it's green.
That's right.
So this is their moment.
This is their moment. And so let's see what your challenge is with such a beautiful card to begin. Another name, no, not. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
So in the position of challenge, Trudy, that would be me, pulled the 9 of Pentacles.
And she's so proud.
Wow.
Excellent, excellent.
It's really a good reading.
Oh, goodness, yes. So your challenge is to be the independent, self-sufficient goddess that you are. An easy task for a Capricorn
Yes.
because you are naturally independent.
Right, and admired for your ability to create a lovely environment around you.
Right.
And also you're very I believe every Capricorn I've ever known has loved animals.
Oh,
And this card,
and babies.
yes, and this card tells me animals. She's got enough to take care of herself and her little birdie. So for you, that may mean you have enough to take care of yourself and a whole stable full of horses.
Right.
But
This is regal,
yeah,
a regal environment which you created, and having plenty of everything.
but that is your challenge,
It's your challenge.
right?
So what it means, well, it could be sometimes having everything is a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So that could
Or
be
sometimes
challenge.
supporting everything
Supporting
is a
everything.
challenge.
If you bought a
Mm-hmm.
beautiful home,
A lot of land.
and a lot of land, and you are the elegant hostess in this environment, and your challenge is to be that,
Or teach
to
it up.
maintain it,
Yeah.
which isn't easy.
No.
I mean, just gardening and everything
Right.
So that's what your challenge is for the month of September.
It's the nest.
It's the nest.
It's keeping the nest feathered, basically.
Yes, yes. So let's see what is unexpected after that.
Okay. So, Capricorn, up comes the Queen. I was going to say of the tongue.
Queen of the tongue.
The Queen of Swords.
Is a challenge, but is unexpectedly.
It's an unexpected card.
Right, so in your midst comes the Queen of Swords.
Yes, and she's also the Queen who can give special blessing. It's kind of interesting. I was thinking and talking to somebody yesterday about the Queen of Swords, who is the Queen of England. She unites with the sword. And what does she do when she appoints you as a royal? I think she touches the shoulder, perhaps the head. There's a cross formation drawn upon the supplicant, and then you are endowed with certain
Privileges?
well, yeah, better than Anna's.
Yes.
You get a stipend,
Right.
and
Right.
I didn't realize that. And the thing that's interesting about that is that you see this card come up, and like, is this something that in your midst that you can be given a promotion, perhaps? So anyway, what I was saying, kind of make a long story short, is this woman has the power to promote you, and she also has the power to protect. And she's a good queen. So she's a good queen, and she has a lot of power.
But she is very, very, she's an unfeeling queen. She's led by her head as opposed to her heart.
The archetype, yes.
The archetype, right. So beware of that unexpectedly becoming a element in the month you have to deal with in some way. She could be an asset, or she could be simply something that takes your attention.
Or she could be you.
Or she could be you.
Could be just a reminder that you have to deal with issues from a purely intellectual standpoint. Divorce yourself from fear of fear of not having enough materially. It's intellectual.
Or just having to use your reason, your logic,
That's right.
to get to the solution.
Right.
All right. So let's see what's at the end.
Okay.
So that queen might be a source of.
Well, I think there's a situation here where you are moving into a cycle of, well, it's a fortunate time in your life. However, there has been concern over property or your ability to maintain this level of success and admiration. Okay, because that's really what this card is all about. It's the woman who's already sort of made it, and she's now enjoying all the hard work that went into it. But then after that, we have the Queen of Swords. So if you're moving into a time period where you're having a challenge maintaining property and that type of thing, you may be attached to those things. And in order to maintain those things, you may have to come at it from a purely logical standpoint, which means instead of, feeling, I don't know, the loss of status, I guess is what I'm thinking, because it's Capricorn. So, just really strategize, think logically. And that's what Capricorn does anyway. They're great strategists. And then we get to this card, which is, fear and worry over loss of this status. Or fear, well, I know that you want to speak to this queen, and I can do that very well too.
Yeah, it does. Only because it comes right out she sort of injects herself in this more idyllic scene, sort of where everything is seeming to be okay, and you simply need to have to maintain your good fortune, you know. The queen appears, and she wouldn't appear if she weren't a point of interest, see. So she is a focus of attention for you, and that's what I see.
I mean, it could go either way because it's always, you know, when one of these queens pops up, just because you're not like a queen of swords, just because you're a queen of pentacles, doesn't mean at some point you will have to take on the persona,
of course,
of the queen of swords, and that's one interpretation. But another is an actual person who, as Ava said, comes into your life unexpectedly. She just kind of pops up and you know, causes this worry and concern,
maybe over her, or maybe over something that concerns her, and also how it figures in to your lifestyle.
Yeah, I could see that with the wheel. You know, it's interesting though, because this reading about the people of fortune in the first position. So that's, you know, that tells us that you've got this upward momentum going on, where you're moving into a more fortunate phase of your life, followed by this challenge of maintaining what you've already built, and what you already have. Maybe for some reason you're too spread out, and I don't know why that comes to mind. In comes the law. So unexpectedly up, you know, this could be a female lawyer.
It could be a female lawyer.
It could just be Lady Justice. It could just be somebody who is challenging you.
You know, the Queen of Swords is a very matter-of-fact person. And often she can also be very demanding, in that she has sort of a directness about her, and
she cuts through the...
Right, she cuts right through and shows you
the baloney, and I was going to say something else.
To the heart, to the truth.
So there may be, you know, I mean, there may be something that is going on that is going to just get, I don't know, severed, like some sort of severing of property here, or possession.
Yeah,
So, and then in the end, what do we have? We have this concern and worry. But it is actually a fortunate situation, because we've got the Wheel of Fortune. You're going into a new phase. So all of this is actually going to work in your favor.
The whole thing is very positive, but you're still left a little bit worried for someone, or over some issue.
You're afraid the worst will happen at any moment while all of this is going on.
Right.
So fear not.
Fear not, because it won't. And
well, that's what the reading says.
yes, I can see this. I can see
that
this.
it won't. And you know, your challenge is to have faith that you can hang on.
Yeah, because you know that the Wheel of Fortune is really the dominant force through the month. So you're really being propelled into a positive phase. It's just
good things are going to happen.
They are, and maybe
you're lucky.
Yeah, the challenge is to incorporate the Queen of Swords, this person, into a paradisical, a better environment for them. Maybe that's the challenge, you know?
Maybe, but it looks to me as if it has to do with the law, or a contract, or something that is just very cut and dry.
Yeah.
Or someone who is very cut and dry, who's popping up.
I agree.
Yeah. So we're just like going on and on and on.
Oh, we are.
But this is hard when you have queens pop up and you're not exactly sure.
It could be a person, or it could be an idea.
Or it could be you.
Or it could be you.
Right.
And so those are the three possibilities. And you need to...
But it looks like contract and land. I don't know why. That's what I see. Contract and land, it goes in your favor. that's what we see. That's why you come to us.
So thank you very much.
Thanks, Capricorn. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you joining us for the month of September.
Yes.
We wanted to mention that the council card will be available to you. Please check the video at the end of this video. We also have a cool new feature on our website, which is our prop closet, where you can buy
Props.
all
These
these
are
fabulous
our props. We need new ones, so if you'd like to bid on them, just as if you would on eBay, because this is actually on eBay.
Yeah.
You can just bid and
You can
pick
virtually.
them up for virtually nothing.
Well, well, I like that. You can pick them up for virtually nothing.
That's
Or
right.
you can virtually buy the clothes off our back.
Virtually buy them off the back.
Off the back. This is a Parker top.
Parker.
Isn't it cute? And this is a Robert Rodriguez. So I'm telling you, all this stuff that we wear, these are designers that you guys already know out there, because all the fashionistas love us.
Fashionistas love us,
We
and
love
we
them.
love you. And so yes, so we'll go to the prop closet, go to virtualtarot.wordpress.com and look for our prop closet. Is there an icon of a closet? No.
It's a tab.
What's a tab?
You'll see.
All right.
We'll go ahead and put the link in our About Us section.
Okay.
And also, we wanted to mention to you another thing that's available on our website.
What's that?
Personal and custom readings.
I didn't know.
Yeah!
I'm just teasing.
Did you
Yes.
know?
Of course. Of course.
And,
We do them
yes.
during the month to support this. So we're very grateful for you, for your participation in our personal readings. And people have emailed us with their, I'd like you to go to virtualtarot.wordpress.com and go to the testimonials, because they'll help you understand the value of these readings. People have testified how much they've meant to them. And so that would be the best way for you to understand what they could do for you.
So, go there, purchase a reading. It's pretty easy. I mean, they're all kind of spelled out. And then after you purchase the reading, go ahead and shoot us an email at avatrudy@yahoo.com. Send us your question, up to 3 questions. Although the burning question is only one burning question. And we'll get right back to you.
Yeah.
We love it. We love it. We see it on our phone right away.
Yeah. We get
And
so
we call each
excited.
other like, oh,
Trudy.
so-and-so just sent us a reading. We get to know you a little bit, and then, we've got a lot of repeat customers too.
Oh yes. They
Lots
come
of them.
back 3 or 4 times sometimes.
Gotta know them.
Yes, they've become friends.
They're part of the tarot club, to tell you the truth. since
Yes.
we're here in
Oh,
tarot.
all right.
And then the last thing I wanted to mention is stay tuned, because we've got a tarot lesson coming at you.
Start to learn tarot with us. These are little bullet points that will help you get an immediate idea of what the card is about. That's how you begin.
So that wraps up and ends this month's reading.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you in the month of
October. Can you believe it?
Bye.
Bye.
Foolish man built his house upon sand.
Hello and welcome to Virtual Tarot's Learn to Read the Tarot video. The tarot is a sacred and ancient esoteric tool which, with its many layers of symbols, brings about a better understanding of your situation, your life, and purpose. It can help illuminate any aspect of your life and even guide you onto your true path to enlightenment and reconnection with the divine. When you start to learn the tarot cards, it's best to get an overall feel for what each card means in a few simple words or with short sentences. By familiarizing yourself with each card's general meaning and intent, you can then eventually learn and explore each card's symbols more deeply. We begin with the 22 cards of the Major Arcana.
The Fool. Take a risk. Trust yourself. Follow a new path. Keep the faith. The Magician. Positive initiative. Creative inspiration. Concentration and getting it done. High Priestess. Listen to your gut. Hidden truth. Surrender to your art. Subconscious impulses. The Empress. Sensual expression. Pregnant with new possibilities. Nurturing yourself and those you love. The Emperor. Protect and provide. Setting rules. Drive and ambition. Leading with confidence. The Hierophant. Seeking counsel. Adopting a traditional value system. Exploring your heritage. The Lovers. Choice between the known and the unknown. Balancing the intellect with the heart. Who do you love and why? The Chariot. Focusing your drive and your ambition. Uniting mind, body, and spirit to succeed. Following the straight and narrow road to your goal. Justice. Fair and impartial assessment. Evaluate the consequences before you decide. Accepting responsibility for the outcome. The Hermit. Who you are is really the question. Deep reflection on all aspects of the situation. Turning your attention towards spiritual things. The Wheel of Fortune. A new stage emerges. Accept that all things change. Things may be out of your control for now. Good luck is in your future. Strength. Believe in yourself. Use honesty. Use honey and not vinegar to subdue your opponent. Face your fears and go for it. The Hanged Man. Step outside the box. Things are in limbo. Something of value may have to be sacrificed. Death. The close of an era. Shedding the old and growing into the new. A complete transformation is about to take place. Temperance. Taking the path between two extremes. Art is your salvation. Compelled by the chemistry of what you love. The Devil. Surrender to your passions. You have as many masters as you have vices. A power struggle. The Tower. Cataclysmic forces bring absolute change. The dam breaks and releases pent-up energy. What was built on a weak foundation suddenly falls. The star, faith and hope is restored. Helping others can heal you. Spirit guides you forward. The moon, caught in a web of illusions, your imagination runs away with you. Everything is not as it seems. The sun, the light of a new understanding, pure joy. Success at last. Say yes to life. Judgment. Clear judgment must be used. At the crossroad, which way will you go? Freedom will be the consequence of the right choice. An epiphany. The world. Accept the applause for a job well done. You have crossed the finish line. A new life. New goals. Great joy.
Watch this video over and over until you can look at the cards and recall what they mean without the help of this video guide. We at Virtual Tarot want to help you to understand the cards so that you can begin to awaken to the enormous spiritual potentials sleeping within you. Start with a 4-card spread after you learn the cards. And you can come to our video channel, Virtual Tarot, and learn our classic 4-card spread, which we use to forecast for all 12 astrological signs each month. Please go to our YouTube channel, Virtual Tarot, to learn our classic 4-card spread with Ava and Trudy. Enjoy.
I'm calling my girls, we gotta make a move just right this evening. We're not doing the left, do right, to please 'em. We gotta get it, but we gotta take it to the floor and move it. Follow me, girls, come where we rule. We'll take this night, leave 'em dreaming. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All my girls, just dress it on up and walk it out like you feel it. Loosen the curls by working those heels and stomp down like you mean it. Rocking all the girls with the muscle in your chest and work it till you're sweating. Take it all back, don't let them have that. We be the girls' girl, trendsetting. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. Come on, stand up. Be the first one to hit the floor and stand up. Gotta make it hot, no one can touch ya. Stand up. Inhibitions will break this crowd down. Stand up. Put a drink down, come join this round. And all the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night, so right. All the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. I'm calling my girls, we gotta make a move just right this evening. We're not doing the left, do right, to please 'em. We gotta get it, but we gotta take it to the floor and move it. Follow me, girls, come this night, leave them dreaming. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls just dress it on up and walk it out like you feel it. Losing the curls by working those heels and stomp down like you mean it. Rocking all the girls with the muscle in your chest and work it till you're sweating. Take it all back, don't let them have that. We be the girls' girl, trendsetting. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. Come on, stand up. Be the first one to hit the floor and stand up. Gotta make it hot, no one can touch ya. Stand up. Inhibitions will break this crowd down. Stand up. Put a drink down, come join this round. And all the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side. All the girls in the club and we're gonna dance all night. So right, all the girls in the club and we're gonna drive all the boys to the side.